Bracket.
Welcome back, guys, in the next episode from Need for Speed Heat, and today we will actually look at yet another build. We'll go with drift build. As in last episode we had this beautiful Porsche, which is stupidly broken. But you know, if you wish to have competitive advantage, or you wish to be on the same level as most of people who will be racing it, then this is the car for you. But now we'll go into drift build. And what we wish as a proper drift build, what car would we like for drift build? Something what you don't expect. A-Class? BMW? Fairly obvious, isn't it? Exige? No. Porsche? Obviously no. BMW soft top for drifting? Why not? Why you wouldn't wish to have a lovely Porsche or BMW as a drift build, would you? Or would you wish this lovely Corvette Grand Sport as a drift build? Or maybe you would like the newer 911 Carrera? Or something what most of people underestimate. Maybe you would like a Jaguar F-Type as a drift build. But I think we need something agile. We have this lovely BMW Z4. And this could be our drift build, to be perfectly honest. And I feel like we should go with BMW. BMW Z4, it is and will be our drift car for the day. We'll see how this car will look. Steering high and downforce low. A standard setup, isn't it? But look how this car looks like. It's just a beauty. You can say that it looks pretty much like new Supra, or Supra looks like this BMW, but at the moment it's dog slow. Can it drift? Can it slide? Sort of. You know, from M4 you would expect a bit more than that, to be perfectly honest. No joke. But it's a computer game. Obviously, in real life this car slides really well. But in game, obviously, it's stock car that cannot be too good, because otherwise nobody would wish to modify it, isn't it? Then we'll go to the garage and we'll see what magic can we make here. Can we make this car looks amazing, but new? Fair enough. First of all, the stock engine is 3-liter V6, 335 brake horsepower. We have 4-liter version, 4.9 flat 12. 3-liter V6, we have 6.2 V8, 4.4, 5.2, 8.4, 3.9 and 6.12. Do we wish 3.9 V8 or do we wish V12 below? That's actually a difficult decision. It's no difference in terms of cost really, but V12, yeah, I feel like good about having V12 in BMW soft top. Especially that I used to own BMW E46 soft top about 10 years ago, I think it was. I had one of those. It was a really fun car to drive, to be perfectly honest. It was fun. But my one was only 2.5 liter engine, and that wasn't as cool as those little things. But we'll take supercharger because we're going for drift build. Then we need some nitros. We'll need some proper suspension. Obviously, you don't want drift suspension for drift car because this would be madness. You need showcase suspension for some unknown reason. But I hope because it is Need for Speed. Don't make any sense. Also, next thing what does not make any sense whatsoever, we need to have a drag tires for drifting, because this makes sense. In game, in real life, don't try this. This would not work at all. And we want a 6-speed, because you cannot physically have 5-speed gearbox on this car, what is really annoying for drifting. And again, differ, you wish to have a one for showcase, or you can use one for rally, but I prefer showcase, to be perfectly honest. But it's some people say that track one, it's not track one, the rally one, it's better one. Okay, then we have fully modified car. Unfortunately, it's not going quite to 400 plus. Probably with gearbox we could hit 400 plus, but we're not doing this because this is a drift build. In drift build we cannot have that. Body. What we can do with body? We'll start with bonnet, because I don't know why, I feel like starting with bonnet is good thing. And you know what, we'll keep the standard bonnet. I don't like any of those bumpers. I like this bumper. Okay, grill. Do we wish the classic BMW grill? Of course we do. No questions about it. And now, which front splitter do we wish? Definitely not. No. This one looks cool. This one looks cool. And we wish those little attachments. Although this is drift build, you know, it's a bit overstatement, but you choose whatever is best for you. What we wish here? We wish this very wide arches. I think this sounds like a good thing for us. With a bit of carbon sounds good to me. Nice attachment. Mirrors. I like those little ones. I dig those. Rear ones. Oh Jesus, those are choices, aren't they? I like this for some unknown reason. I know it's futuristic, it's silly, but I do dig this. Lights. I wish those ones looks good to me. Now, what we have here? Spoiler. Come on, it's a drift build. We need massive spoiler. You don't expect from me anything less, do you? Or something suitable for this. Oh, this would be so much better in terms of look. You know what? What we wish to do, we need to change this fender into this one. No, but this one looks silly. I like this one, but this will mean that we really should not have this massive wing on the back, and we can just stay with those two little ones. That's a bit of bummer, but you cannot have everything, can you? Okay, what we like here? To be honest, I dig this one. I think this one looks cool. I hope you will agree with me. Exhaust pipes. We would wish something not so ridiculous than standard BMW ones will do here. But I forgot about quite important thing, guys. I forgot about lights. Because I wish them to be a bit tinted, because I have some weird fascination about tinted windows and I always like them. Okay, then rear wheels. We'll check rims first, change rims, and we need to put, you guessed it, we're going with deep dish again, because I like deep dish rims. But we wish something else than we already have on other cars. Then we'll just skip through them and try to find something what we could potentially enjoy. And I think we found those SRTs, but those ones with gold insides. Change size, obviously the biggest ones. And we wish to change the color for the inside to this lovely red and apply to all of them. Now we will choose tires and we wish stretch tires for this build, like for most of my cars actually. Calipers, we will take wheelwoods, and for brakes we wish them to be vented or drilled, more like in this case. Rims, change rims. It would be good if I remember which ones they been. I didn't pay attention what I have picked there. That's not good. Which SRTs have I picked there? Those ones, okay. That's not very good when you don't remember stuff like that, or you don't pay attention. Because you wish to have, there should be option that you buy exactly the same set, because most of people wish the same set of wheels. Those ones, thank you very much. Okay, change size, thank you. And now change brakes. Okay, now we change calipers. We wish those wheelwoods again. I think they look cool. And now we need to change tires again. Where are my stretch tires? Come on, I went way too far, have I? Where are stretch tires? Okay, one more time. Okay, stretch ones, thank you very much. And now we need to just change the color because apparently this didn't like me. Not this color, primary color, thank you. And I wish this red, thank you, apply to all. That's cool. Okay, then now our car looks like that, but we wish to change the wrap. And we'll see what community have to offer for us today. Are they only ridiculous ones, or there is something what I could actually like? No, definitely not this one. Nope. Okay, as much as I like the blue, I will not pick it because we already have a blue car. Okay, are we going with standard BMW version of it? This one, two-tone. To be honest, this does not look so bad. I actually like it. We need something different. We cannot have all cars exactly the same, can we? Now, FX Nitros will go with green for some unknown reason. Tire smoke will go with red. Underglow will go with blue. Why not? Blue sounds good. Air ride, we don't need air ride. Actually, we can have air ride. Okay, now we'll play with stance. We'll go lower. We'll go slightly in negative camber, rear even further. That's cool. And exhaust sound. We wish this to be a bit more aggressive and a bit custom, raw, and actually like that. This sounds good to me. Then now, like always guys, we'll do 2 quick tests. One in the nearby drift zone, and second one we'll take it for mountain drift, or we'll take it to motorway drift. I'm not sure which one yet. We'll see in a moment, because this one is nice and narrow. This is nice and narrow. Then this will be like unfortunately it does feel like before we had this merge, and I feel like this will be the same problem, that the turning circle on this one will be stupidly bad. But hopefully we can actually do some work with this somehow. Although I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. I need to go there. I lost the plot here. Where should I go? That's not good at all when this happens to you. We still get the highest possible score. We would max it. That's no two things about it, but that was not very clean. I didn't like it. We'll go again, because that was really bad. That was really bad. I didn't like that. It was very unclean and didn't show the justice for this car. Then in here we can do a bit better, hopefully. But this is the second car which actually came in the wrong moment and broke our result. But we still have 39,000. Would be much more if those two cars would not come here. Although I'm not sure about this Z4, to be honest, guys. I don't dig this at all. I don't really like this. But what I wish to do, I would like to go to drift zone. Somewhere else than mountain. Then we'll try this drift zone now and see what is what, because in comparison I really prefer this Merc than this at the moment, to be honest. This one feels so heavy and weird, although looks cool. Again, it's drop top, looks great, but I don't feel like it's great in drifting, to be honest. It does feel heavy, but it's even worse with transitions. I didn't thought that that's even possible, that the car can feel so heavy. I thought Merc will feel the heaviest from them all, because it's big, massive lump. But this one, unfortunately, it's beating it in this feeling, which is really bad. But we'll see, maybe on this drift zone, because not that technical. Actually, this one is quite technical in comparison to the mountain side. But we'll see. We'll see what this car can do here. And to my initial opinion about it was completely wrong or fairly accurate. Okay, that's actually good cornering. That's good. And transition, it's my bad, it's not car's fault. That was good start of the slide, I really like that. Okay, transition, it's taking forever to do transition, to be honest. Okay, I found a way to transition in this car quite nicely. Do the double tap of the handbrake. And for me this seems to be better now. If I wish to transition from one end to another, this way seems to be working fine. Then maybe that's the trick for this car, because it's heavy and everything else. And if you need to do a quick transition, just tap the handbrake twice. And this seems to be working for me quite well. Although those low speeds and heavy car does not help me here. But we already hit the target time and we are not even 40% into the race, and that's actually not too shabby. Although probably if we'll have more agile car here, this will be much easier to achieve than it is at the moment. But I need to work quite hard in this car to keep it in slide in correct angle. And I don't really like that, to be honest. Although, you know, we're doing great beats here, apart of this one, because I stopped being concentrated. But in general, this car actually feels not too bad. Feels heavy, don't understand me wrong. I would not recommend you building this as an ultimate drift build, but as a fun soft top, if you fancy having a soft top drift build, I would still prefer this Merc, to be honest, than this. But if you're a fan of BMW and you wish to have M4 in drift build, then this is way forward for you, and double tapping handbrake on transitions from left to right, this will be way forward for you to get good results. And probably you'll need to learn how to use nitros in the right moment, because I tend not to use nitros too often, but could help you. Like here, you could see, you could actually extend drift by doing that. I'm not a big fan of doing that, you know, I'm not that good with drifting in the first place. But you can do stuff like that and get really good results. We have 420,000 points, target 160, you know, that's not too bad, and this car looks just about astonishing. You know, for style you'll get 10 out of 10 here. Then I hope you like this, guys, and this showcase was fun for you and you found it useful. And you know, we'll catch each other in the next episode, but for time being, thank you very much for watching and take care.